I'm here on the Opel Manta Owners Club stand with Simon Powell, who's got this rather delicious ex-Russell Brookes Group B Manta 400. What's the significance of it?
This car is one of the original German built, supplied by the factory to GM UK, and was one of the factory built cars. This car has actually won numerous British Championship rounds in its period.
And when was its period?
82 to 87 was the Manta Group B's prime period.
Okay.
This car won numerous rallies and also won championships.
And is it a Triggers broom or is it pretty original?
Yeah, they are a Triggers broom. Most of them are on the second shell. They had new engine after every event, new gearbox. Yeah, you'd be hard pressed to say anything's original.
Do you know if anything that's here now left the factory when the car was new?
A lot of the bits did.
Yeah,
so things
components.
like fuel tanks, seat belt mountings, all that would be carried over from car to car to car.
Right, okay.
But wings, bonnets, they change them after every event.
Right.
To make them look fresh.
Okay.
So
you're saying it was built in Germany. Were any of the cars developed or made in the UK?
Yes, they did. About half the cars that were running the UK were built by GM in the UK. The Germans only made them for a very short period of time, about 2 years. And even then they were only supplied as a body shell.
Okay, so if they were made in the UK, was that done in-house or was it outsourced?
No, it wasn't. GM Dealer Sport was at Milton Keynes. The body shell preparation was all done by a firm called Safety Devices.
Right.
They used to build rally cars for Ford, everybody. And they would do all the prep, the roll cage, all the specialist welding, and everything would be done by Safety Devices. Then it would go to Milton Keynes to have the engine, gearbox, seats, belts, stuff like that fitted in. So, and any major crash damage would go back to Safety Devices.
Okay, so obviously it's a heavy-duty rally car, full on. Is it road legal?
Yes. Yep.
Is it used still? Is it driven?
He still uses it mainly for demonstrations. We're hoping to do a major feature at the Goodwood Festival of Speed this year, where we'll have 6 of these there, and we're going to use all of them in the Forest stage.
Okay.
So we'll be used in anger. We're not competing, but the drivers will still be.
There'll be something a little bit leery going on.
Yeah.
So this isn't your car.
No,
this is privately owned by somebody else. In the background we have got your car. So that's another Manta 400, a genuine rally car.
That was built by dealer Team Vauxhall's team manager.
Okay.
For a private individual rather than the works. So it's built using the same spec, same period, same everything. My particular car was the only one built with a slightly different engine. But then over the years it gained the correct engine and then it had a more modern engine, and that's how I bought it. So I spent the last 4 years putting it back to how it should be.
And what engines are in there?
It's basically a 2.4 Amiga block, but then everything else is bespoke. So the cylinder head is a bespoke Cosworth cylinder head with carburetors, everything's bespoke.
2 litre?
2.4. 275 brake horsepower was the quoted figure in the period. 300 pounds of torque. They'd do 0 to 60 in sort of 4.5 seconds. Not terribly fast, maybe 110 flat out.
Plastic bodywork, pretty light.
Very light, 980 kilos.
Okay.
About the same weight as a Mini.
Yeah, with a lot more power.
Yeah, a lot more power.
And the power going to the right end of the
Yeah,
car, of course.
yeah.
So,
Plenty fun to drive.
I should think so. So have you driven your own car?
I've used my car extensively. That's been to Goodwood twice. Race Retro, we use it on recreation tours where we use it on stages. This car we used on one of those, and Jimmy McRae, who was an ex-dealer mechanic, he came and took this car out. So yeah, and we try and get it out. People like to see it. They like to see us.
Oh, we love to see them going.
Have them sideways, and they're great fun to drive.
Like some sideways action. So when will your car be back up and running?
That's got to be ready for Goodwood in June.
Okay.
So
obviously there's no engine in it at the moment.
The engines, the owner of this car has built the engine for me.
Okay.
It's sat in Exeter at the moment, so I've got to go and pick that up in the next few weeks. But there's still a lot to do.
And what is that to do? Because it looks pretty complete to me.
Well, unfortunately, when they keep moving the engines, they move all the wiring looms, all got to be moved. The oil cooler installation's all got to be moved. Exhaust sits on a different side. Yeah, there's quite a lot to trip me up.
It's all fun and games. So we'll be able to see you at a whole series of events over the coming season. Okay, I look forward to doing just that.
No problem.
Okay, great. Thanks, Simon.
Thank you.